don't know if you can hear or you can see out the back. I'm sure you can see out the back windows. I'm not going to stop by the arch this morning. It's raining like crazy. There's thunder in the area, or lightning in the area. So I'm going to head straight out of town and hopefully get to where I'm going at a decent time. I have reservations at a motel just past Knoxville. There it is. And it says that it's going to take 7 hours and 29 minutes. For some reason, it keeps taking me through Louisville instead of Nashville. But I want to go through Nashville because I do still want to stop at the Lane Auto Museum. And we may see the arch as I'm turning. I think I will go ahead and leave this. I'll go ahead and put it on the other camera, leave it running. I'll play it by eye. They say play it by ear, but it's like you don't see with your ears, so at least I don't. Wow. Okay, the seeing out the windshield is not going to work because these wipers leave a nice streak. Not where I can see it. It's not in my way, but it is in the way of the camera, and I'm not going to handhold the camera. So I will videotape as I can today. Just entered into Kentucky. Things are going swimmingly well. Did start out with rain this morning. Did try to get to the arch, and I just could not find parking. And let's face it, downtown St. Louis is difficult to navigate. So even with no traffic, I was having a hard time finding it. The only parking I found was a long ways from the arch, so only legal parking I found. So I gave up on that idea. Perhaps if it's a nicer day after the conference, I might stop there. We'll see. I don't think I've ever taken this route. Yeah, I have. On the way back from Florida, I think we came through this route. But on the way to Florida, it seems like we went further south because the weather was bad. This was almost 7 years ago. Wow. It's actually before I was married to Janet, my wife. And we were engaged. And I had a vacation planned to Florida and with my oldest daughter. And we were engaged. And it's like, well, the house I rented was big, plenty big enough for everybody. So, hey, why don't we just all go? We all drove across country to Clearwater, Florida. And the fact that we survived that trip meant that we were going to survive our marriage. It was not always the most pleasant trip. There were good parts of it. There were very good parts of it. I mean, being on the beach on Christmas Day, it was beautiful. The weather was gorgeous down there. It was very good. However, there was sickness that went around. Janet got it first. And then, of course, since we were all in this little van, It went around to almost everybody. Anyway, we survived that trip. We got back, and 5 months later, almost 6 months later, we got married. And that was over almost 6.5 years ago. So things are very good. All right, made it to Nashville, and actually you probably already saw some footage of me driving through town. Got my lunch, and happy to see that Sonic here is much better than Sonic back home. And you may wonder where I am, because it's obvious that I'm indoors right now. It's not nighttime. It's the light is subdued because I am indoors. I am parked in the garage of the Lane Motor Museum in Nashville, Tennessee, right down the street from the Sonic, just to the east of downtown Nashville. So I'm gonna go in and check it out, and hopefully they'll let me film some, and I'll add that in. I'll talk to you later. Bye. hopefully you can hear me over this. This was a really cool place. A lot of unique vehicles. Get this better held, okay. And I'll take you out here. You actually park in part of the museum. So I guess your car becomes part of the exhibits. Just one last entry for the day. And get that straight. Okay. Not a rest area. I still haven't got rid of that cup in the back seat. You know what? Good timing. It is 4:22 local time, I think. I'm not sure if I've passed over the timeline or not. I keep slipping down there. And I am between Nashville and Knoxville. Just stopped at a rest area. Figured while I still have light, I will go ahead and talk a little bit. So, impressions so far of this trip. Actually, it's been a good trip overall. I like Tennessee. It looks like a beautiful sunset. You might be able to see it through the back window here. Of course, I'm driving away from it, which is probably good. I'm not blinded by it. But yeah, you can probably see a little bit of it there. And I am a little bit over an hour away from tonight's stop. And thoughts today, I've kind of dispensed a lot of thoughts yesterday. But I will tell you one thing that's been going through my head. Get up to speed here. Going through these heavily wooded areas of Tennessee reminds me a lot, and I mean a lot, of where I lived in Virginia. Get around this person. Set the cruise. And okay. So rolling hills and lots of trees, lots of green. Well, it's more brown now because of this time of year, brown and golden. But that's the way it is here. I'm gonna go ahead and. All right, there you can see it from the other side. You see the evening colors coming in. It's just beautiful around here in the Cumberland area. I think that's what they call this area. So lots of long valleys like this, which I gotta watch my speed as I go down them. There's also one thing I've noticed about Tennessee, lots of speed traps, so which is fine. I have found the ideal way to get around the speed traps, and that is to not speed. So that's that. So I'll talk to you when I get to the hotel. Bye. Somehow I managed to forget to talk last night. So I'm already here in Ridgecrest. I'm gonna do this little bit from here because frankly, I'm not gonna have any time during the week to actually edit anymore. It's gonna be a very, very, very busy week, but there's so much content. I really wanna see it all. So we'll see how I do. I'm really stoked about it. It's gonna be good. And I will finish my last day, today's video. I'll do another one of these for that and take you on a tour of the campus here. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm not sure which side is which. I'm a YouTube newbie, and as you can tell, but hope you love it, or at least like it. And let me know if you want more of this kind of stuff. This is the wandering pen, so there's a little element of travel in it, and it's also a pen. So I will film throughout the conference. I'll do little highlights and material to put in here as well. And I'll probably have like a conference recap. I will talk to you guys after the conference. I might upload something on my website. Might do a blog in between sometime during the conference, but this will be the last vlog until I'm on my way home, or at least home. So that's it. Have a beautiful week, and I will catch you later on. Bye.